MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Justice Sheffield gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the stand.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 0-2 home. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Left side. Crawford gloves it.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No balls and 1 strike. Hicks on at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Henniger makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last night twice. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Marmolejos has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first here at T-Mobile Park, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 26 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole. It makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hit to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Up next, Gio Urshela, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Hard liner to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So here now is Ty France. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hicks is under it. And that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. To short, hit hard. Crawford has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 New York.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and up next is Evan White. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded weakly to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set and the pitch. Pitch pops straight up. Severino is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Stepping up is Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lined hard to center field. Lewis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Torres is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
So here is Clint Frazier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now here's the first offering.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Marmolejos is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So now here is Aaron Hicks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Lewis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Middle of the afternoon here at T-Mobile Park. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Number 14 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Ty France. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
Next for Seattle, Jose Marmolejos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Marmolejos stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-1 game. Mike Leake will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Aaron Judge.
Leake gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he takes strike 2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the dive. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Leake has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Moore. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Next up, Kyle Lewis. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here it comes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider, it's strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets.
Right side. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners 1. Stepping in once again is Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Leak gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Seager with the bare hand. Another 0-2 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Another 0-2 coming. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Shot toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Gio Urshela stands in again as they're back to the top of the order. He jump-started the game with a leadoff home run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Marmolejos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Mitch Haniger. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
In now the Mariners DH, Ty France. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Seager leads off first with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos popped him up. Torres is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Aaron Hicks to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
No outs, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Brendan Brennan gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And there's a base hit on the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in now, Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Popped up. Crawford moving to his left, and that will end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. Slider laid off for a ball.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's feel is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
out. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Aaron Hicks steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 1. Digging in will be J.P. Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
And at the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And now, Mitch Haniger. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino earns his 12th victory in the ball game, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.